So, welcome once again. In our previous lessons, we learned how to change this cursor image to our recent one. But if you remember, it was 3 images that we bring, but it is 2 that is showing here. Why? Because on this website, they only give space for 2. They only on the code is only 2 that was coded. That is why that 3, the third one, could not show because there is no space for the third one. Now, what are we going to do now? We want to create something. We want to manipulate the third one so that third one image can be appearing here, sliding the way this one too is also what? Is also sliding. How are we going to do it? So come with me as I show you. Now let's go back to the line of code. This is the line of code. Now the first image starts from here. Start from here and do what? And ends here. Understand now? Then the second image now. Okay, yes. Then the second image starts from here, which is here, and do what? And ends here. See, but this is where it ends. So there's no any other carousel again. That is why we only have 2 carousel. Now we want to add the third one so that the third one can reflect on our website. So how are we going to do it? Now look at this code carefully. Now the first part of the code I want you to look at carefully is this one here. This one here, this one here. Yes, so this is the first line of code. I want you to do what? To look at carefully, very carefully. Now if you check this one, now it has div class container fluid, but if you look at the second one now, there is no what? There is no container fluid. You are seeing, so there is no container fluid. Then the other one has carousel header. See ba, carousel. Now this one too has carousel items. You see now, that means the image, the second one starts from where? Starts from here. I don't know whether I get it. It starts from here. So here, this one controls this first aspect here. Controls the first and then the what? And then the second one. So what are we going to do here is this. We will now download, we will edit. Okay, let's just use this one. We will not touch this first one here. We will only touch the second one. We will copy the second one. We'll copy the second one here. This is where we are going to copy the second one. Now again, look at now this number 1 div here. If you look at where it stopped straight down here. Then this second div stop straight down here. You are seeing it now. Then this third div here, this third one now, this third div, that is what stops here. So we believe that this third div that is here, which is, for example, don't mind me, I think just follow me adequately. Now this is the third div here. This is the third one. So if you see this third one and this one and this one, they are the same thing. The relative position, this one and this one, they are the same thing. So you will not copy this one, you will not copy this one. You copy from here and you end it here, because you end it here. That is what you are going to do. Now copy from here and end it here. So we have leave these 2 behind, because this 2 is one that controls, it will control all of this thing from here down to the last one that we are going to add here. So 2 start here, 2 finish here. So you are going to copy from here leave these two that finish here. This one we are going to copy. These two that finished is assumed, since we did not copy the two that start, we will not copy the two that finished. So copy now, Control C and copy. Now when you copy, remember that these two here, this is this one, that means this one and this two that are seen here is the same thing as what, as this last one here, which is this last one and two. This last one and two you are seeing here, this last one and these two. So every other code is going to be in their middle. Understand now? Every other code is going to be in their middle. So that is what I mean. It's not going to be outside this one. It's going to, the way these two now, the way these two, this one here and these two here is before this one, because this div is only applicable to, but this last two div is where here, that this is the open and this was the close. So we will now copy, as we have copied this first second cursor here, from here we stop in this one. We have copied it, right? Now here where you stop, we give space. You see now we have got what? We'll go and do what? We'll go and paste. Now we have pasted it. It's now 3 now. See that these two divs, they still remain the way they are, but from here to here is different. To here is different. Oh no. Let's go back again. There's something I did. I should have copied this one. I should have only copied this one. This is one I should copy. Look at it. This one, this second one, not the first one. You see, but I've copied this one now. Then I will now come here, this side, the ending part of the second one here, not this, the ending part of the second carousel. It ends here. It's here. I'll click enter. I'll give you space. I'll do what? I'll paste. You see now that these items you are seeing here, this item from the first carousel, container fluid, is only here alone. It's not, this container fluid is controlling the first carousel, then the second carousel, and then the third carousel. Now, okay, and now what? Okay, then let's go again. You see that now, if you see this line of code, I want you to get this thing very perfect. This line of code from here to here. Look at it now. From here to here is number 1. We are getting it now. It's 1. Then if you now go down, now this is another one. From here to here is another one here. You see? Then if you go down again, from here to here is what? Is another one, which is the third one, which is the last one. So see, that is now what the difference now. What makes these 3 different? Check. What makes these 3 different now is what? Is this thing here. Is this 2, this code that makes this first one different. That means this code you are seeing, so it controls the 3, because the code we are not putting it in different form. This code is controlling the 3. So that's why all the image must be in the midst of that code, and that is what we have been able to do. That is what we have been able to do here now. That's what we have been able to do. See that this one does not have that code, and this one too does not have that code, but it's only this one that has the code. Why? This two is enveloping this one, covering this one, and covering this one. That is why you see these two div here. So what we are going to do, we have Chorostoid 2 already, which is this Chorostoid 2. So what we are going to do in the third one, we change it to what? Chorostoid 4, because the third image we uploaded before is Chorostoid 4. We put Chorostoid 4. So that is what. Now we have, don't do any changes again. You do what? You save. Now you save. Then when you save, excuse me for now, I'm coming. Let me attend to something. So welcome back. Now since we have saved it, now let's go to our site. This is the first image, this is the second image, and this is the third image. You see now that third image has appeared here, but before it was not like that. We manipulated it and we were able to get what we want. So I think this one is very, very, very clear how we manipulated this one. So join me in my next class where we'll be editing all these things, all these write-ups you are seeing. So we'll be editing it. So I think I'm done for now in this video. Thank you.